Hello, my friends, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're going to go ahead and I know not a lot of people were really excited about this, but I saw that it had a few interesting video games, so I wanted to go ahead and check it out. This is Nacon Connect. It is a video game publisher that put out its own kind of hype video, I guess you want to call it, to let people know what they're putting out. And I saw a couple kind of interesting things, so I thought it might be worth checking out. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm sure to no one's surprised, anything that features Cthulhu or Relay or, but generally anything Lovecraftian is right up my alley. So I am definitely interested. I am going to try to avoid getting hit with any copyright issues. So we're just going to look at some of the spots that really interested me. I like the fact that first this starts out at a futuristic setting. Not a lot of Lovecraft has been done in particularly futuristic settings. I mean, you do have something like Event Horizon where they're on a spaceship, but for the most part, it tends to get the period piece treatment. And I do like the fact that this is very obviously the future. He's got some kind of eye thing going on. You got your timing up on the window. Then things start going a little weird. Water starts falling from the ceiling. Then the ceiling caves in and he's suddenly in a swamp, watching himself come out of the building carrying a book. And we all know what book that is. That's the Necronomicon, absolutely. And then he's pulled underwater. Suddenly he's in a diving suit underwater and he's falling to the bottom, and he's at this, looks like the bottom of an oil derrick or something else underwater. And he's panicking while the glass breaks and the AI voice is telling him not to panic and to calm down, and it breaks and he's coughing up water even though he was just underwater. And the AI starts talking about the knowledge and how beautiful it is, and then you get Daddy Cthulhu popping up behind him, and suddenly he's right back where it all started. And I like this. In Relay, all dreams end. I like that. So yeah, that looks like it'll be an interesting game to check out. I definitely look forward to seeing more about it out in 2026, so plenty of time to plan. This is The Fading of Nicole Wilson. What immediately caught my attention on this is that it says I'm from a small town in Montana. I happen to be a Montana girl, so that it always interests me when they happen to put Montana in the game. The view is something you would definitely find out here in Montana. This would be somewhere deep out in the mountains. She's talking about getting into a TV show being her dream. And apparently she's on the phone with somebody who is going to have her be a paranormal field investigator while the other person is in the hospital. If that's not a suspect kind of setup, I don't know what is. Personally, not something I would ever do, but our protagonist is 16, so wisdom is not currently her highest score. And they are at the Timberline Hotel where, it starts off pretty calm. You're looking around. It's really pretty visuals. The visuals are really nice. It gives you kind of that exploration, might be a little walking simmy, maybe hiding sort of thing, as opposed to an adventure game. Something that's really kind of up my alley for sure. I like those kind of horror adventure exploration games, especially when there's puzzles and stuff to solve. And this one looks pretty good. It looks like they've got some Native American stuff weaved into it, and it's enough to get me interested. I will have the link for this whole thing down in the comments if you want to check it out yourself. But yeah, this is just me going through these and giving my thoughts. Right, and here you see Edge of Memories. The art style on this one definitely has me interested. I'll say that much. I'm going to let it play a little bit while I talk, just because I think seeing this one in motion helps. But yeah, looking at the various colors, the setup, I like how creepy it kind of seems, but me and creep factor are definitely tightly wound. This is something that could be interesting. Probably not high up on a I'd want to buy list. It's a little cartoony. It looks like there's some puzzle stuff. It seems kind of your basic. It looks like it's an action-adventure game, action-adventure RPG type. Not really getting a whole lot from it, really. Not turn-based. I know that much just from the looks of it. But the creature designs are interesting. The colors are interesting. And it looks like the premise is that a corrosion's taking over the world and you're apparently trying to stop it, but you may end up becoming part of it, which is always an interesting idea. But that one will be interesting to look forward to. And apparently Raven's Watch is adding some more heroes. I played that a little bit back last year. It was okay, your roguelike type of co-op. Not a whole lot for me to say about that one, but it seems, cool. That's good. Nice that they're getting some more heroes. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. Some more interesting art style. Romeo and Juliet. Okay, so this is the characters they're adding. Adding Romeo and Juliet's certainly an interesting idea. Not sure how I feel about that, but okay. Well, at least I don't know what to think about this. Definitely an odd thing to do for sure. But, if you're into Raven's Watch, they do look like they're probably fun to play. Interesting designs, though. An advertisement for a driving sim controller and pedals and stuff. So that's cool if you're into that kind of thing. Not really for me, but that's going to be pricey too. Oh, that makes sense. They're making a controller and putting out a driving sim game. Okay, I understand that. Coming to PlayStation and Xbox. So if you're into driving sims, looks pretty. Ooh, full crossplay compatibility. Nice driving. They look like nice cars. I don't really know anything about driving sim. Looks like it'd be fun to play for those who do. And they have the controller to go with it, so that's nifty. And it does look like it'll be on Steam and Epic. Okay. So this is RoboCop. I haven't actually played the RoboCop game that came out recently, but this actually looks really good. The movement reminds me of the movie. He looks just like the guy from the movie. And the moment when this thing starts walking, that really reminds me, I think it was RoboCop 2 that thing was in. That was fantastic. So this looks pretty good. Not my thing, but... Oh, here we go. More Cthulhu stuff. Yay. Oh, interesting cuts between that, the way they did that. Ooh, distant screaming. That's always exciting. I like the way that it cuts between things. Keeps trying to give you like jump scares. You turn and things change. Oh, that was great. The creatures coming out of nowhere. That's fantastic. He doesn't know what's going on. Now he's going to stab it. Cool. Oh, no. He stabbed a guy. Oh, no, he shot the guy. Uh-oh. Oh, that's interesting. So, oh, nice. So it appears to be a group kind of game of some kind. Is it a survival game then? Okay, yeah, this appears to be some kind of maybe survival? Group survival game? Or maybe a Dead by Daylight kind of thing? No. The Mound Omen of Cthulhu. That looks interesting. I need friends to play that with. Oh, cool. Yeah, these guys are great. So this is Dragonkin the Banished. It looks like a top-down roguelike to me. You attack dragons, apparently, and fight your way through. It looks like it could be interesting for the type of people who enjoy that kind of game. Same thing up there with Raven's Watch, but obviously a different art style. The dragons look really good, I will say that. And God knows I love a good dragon. So it's already out for those of you who might be interested and on Steam. Okay, apparently Clan Wars is, instead of doing Season 3, doing some updates. And it looks like a driving game. So that's fun for people. Looks like they're adding some cars, more rewards, navigation mode, weekly live events on convoy missions. Oh, neat. So that's fun for people to play Solar Crown, I guess. Test Drive Unlimited, Solar Crown. Okay. This looks like an interesting commercial type. There's a llama. Oh, God. What are we going to do here? He's going to open the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Shiny stuff. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm not going to lie. I've watched this whole commercial and I have no idea what's going on here. I'm assuming this must be some kind of esports team and people must know who these people are. I do not, but hey, cool. Apparently that's their official gear. So this one looks pretty interesting to me. It's got it's called The Occultist. So the gameplay very much seems like that disappearing of whatever girl back at the beginning that I can't remember the name of now, God forbid. And you kind of go through and you solve these things, it looks like. There's a bunch of different places and stuff to do. It looks creepy. It looks scary. think that this is definitely my kind of vibe again. Check out the video to hear the music. It's kind of creepy with that too. But they do a really interesting job of, well, at least intriguing me. I will definitely look forward to hearing more about this in the future. So hopefully they give us some more information in the near future. I'll need to look at. Here's a balancing part, and you get some kind of wand or something. Actually, kind of a layers of fear feeling to it in some ways, you know. Which I mean, I know a lot of people don't like that, but I did. So the occultist. That could be fun. It just says wish list now. It doesn't give me a date. That is unfortunate. So going through this one, it kind of reminds me, I mean, first look, when you look at the green guy here, it reminds me of World of Warcraft, but this is something called Styx. Apparently it's a stealth game that people have enjoyed in the past. So that's cool. I definitely find it interesting to look at. The trailer here is funny. How much of it is the actual gameplay is always the question. But if you can do some of this stuff for real, maybe not quite as live action as this is making it look, that could be a lot of fun. Definitely amusing. The fact that he says, just remember, it's not about doing it, it's about getting away with it. It's pretty funny. So that will be, I know there's people out there really excited for this. The Master of Stealth is back. I've never heard of it, but it does look entertaining. And coming in fall of 2025. Okay. This is Hell Is Us. I'm already really interested in this game. And the fact that the producers have already stated that they've got it very open, as in, like, there's the open area you can explore. There are no quest markers. You kind of just go out there and figure it out for yourself and guide yourself through it. That really interests me. Plus, to top off the whole, obviously, investigation gameplay. So they're going to show some investigation gameplay. Yeah. And I did watch this earlier. I mean, it has some really cool set pieces. Environments look awesome. The fact that there's action adventure and everything in it. Yeah, it's another one of those that's really kind of interesting me. This is one that I'm probably going to get when it comes out, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. Just a lot of different things that kind of hits the spot with me. The fact that it doesn't look like it's wanting to handhold at all is like a huge win for me. And, you know, investigation and stuff. Plus the whole Lovecraftian twists to things. We all know that I'm a sucker for that. And this Nacon seems to have a lot of stuff that has to do with that, which is pretty fantastic if you ask me. Pre-order now. I might actually do that. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that appears to be all of it. I think a lot of these really look interesting to me. I mean, you've got the three right there, the Cthulhu, the Cosmic Abyss, Hell Is Us, and the Mound. Right there just really interests me. A Dragonkin, I guess that one's okay. A lot of people look interested in that. This just reminds me of the movie, which is cool. I probably won't play it. You got the Ren Sports Driving, the Occultist, which looks cool. Edge of Memories, which also looks okay. The Fading of Nicole Wilson, which very much looks interesting. And then you got the equipment and the driving, the Test Drive Unlimited, Solar Crown, Raven's Watch, getting Romeo and Juliet. And yeah, that's kind of the wrap up on that. It does look interesting. A lot of good stuff there, in my opinion. I'm sure there's people out there who would look for issues within each of those, but you know, I'm tired of that kind of thing, and sometimes I just want to be excited for things. And there are a lot of games in here for me to be excited for, so I'm going to look forward to them, and other people can complain. But I think that about wraps this up. I'm probably just going to go through and remove all the quiet spots and post it as is, because I'm silly. But I want to let everybody know this Friday from noon until midnight, I will be doing a live stream on my Horror Amarada channel with my fiance. We're going to play some Split Fiction and maybe try to drum up a little money for the wedding coming up in April, just to get a few extra things for it, you know. But come by, hang out, chat. It should be a lot of fun. I'm okay at video games. I think he's better at them than I am. So it should be an interesting time. But thank you for stopping by. And let me know if there was anything in here that you found interesting. Let me know if you found the video at all useful to you in general. I feel like sometimes people don't spend enough time talking about things that are coming out, so I try to do it occasionally myself. But I look forward to hearing what you have to say down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. If you really liked it, you can feel free to share it around, and I will catch you later.